Hello. And my hands don't work today. Happy Wednesday. Rock on. Um, Continuing joyful saga of my sound, and I don't mean that sarcastically for the first time in a year, uh, continues to improve. Right now, I'm just working in backing tracks and things. I have piano working. Um, and as a matter of fact, if I arm this, there's the piano. And it works. It's only 61 keys, which I didn't realize was going to drive me absolutely insane, but it's also a MIDI controller. Um, I may in the future move up from, did I say 61? 49 keys. I may in the future move from 49 keys to 61. I don't have enough room for a full size 88 key piano in here, MIDI controller or otherwise. Anyway, the sound is still working. Everything is, I don't know how this mic and me, I love this mic and I hate this mic. Nobody's home. All the fans are off. So right now, it doesn't really matter. You'll probably hear some clicks from here. I was deliberately picking on that string exceptionally hard because this microphone, it's it's almost too sensitive. My audio volume to me when I listen back to my recording sounds great right here. Um, if I go any hotter, then it starts to overpower everything. If I bring it down, it gets lost in the mix. So I'm not sure what the ultimate is. Next month, I'm going to get an SM an SM58, relatively cheap dynamic mic. It's $100 at Sweetwater. I have spent so many hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars trying to make this work. Trying to get a better vocal with more rejection. Yeah, I need that. If my roommates were home, you could hear them talking in the living room, which is about 20 feet away from where I am, through that door that is right there in my shot behind the keyboard. And this, by the way, is not the keyboard that I am currently using. This is an old 80s Casio. Don't remember the model. Anyway, it's a good keyboard, but it's only line out, doesn't do any MIDI, doesn't have any forward thinking wonderfulness to it. So for now, it's the MIDI. It said there are some exciting things coming up on my channel. Now that things are working, I have things and stuffs. I'll give a little preview here. I have some of these. That's all you can see of those for now. Let's just say I have a couple of artists that we all know and love that have allowed me to purchase and redistribute some of their music. Well, some of them have, and some of them haven't. And they've given their permission, but be that as it may, you're going to find out. You are going to find out who those people are. But I have that, and I have potentially an AudioBox USB 96, brand new in the box, basically. I used it for about 3 hours when I was trying to sort out the whole Scarlett Focusrite debacle a few months back, and it didn't work any better because I was doing the same things wrong with it that I was doing wrong with the Scarlett. So that's going to be coming up on the channel. I've got to work out the details. I'm going to do some contests and some participation things. Maybe a virtual scavenger hunt of some sort for information. Things that only can be found by a little bit more diligent searching than just looking at my Facebook page. And for those of you that I follow on Instagram or Twitter, whatever the bird one is, I don't really like Facebook. I'm just familiar with it because, well, I joined Facebook to spy on my children, honestly, when they were underage. And then it just turned into the monster that it is. So, with all that said, if you try and contact me on those platforms, I'm likely not going to see it. I do have notifications turned on, but I'm so programmed to ignore them and just swipe, and make them go away that I don't usually do them. Facebook, you can leave a message on my page or message me through Messenger, and I will get that. That's on my phone. It comes up on my computer. Regardless of where I am, it haunts me, and I guess that's the way we like it. So, anyway, I will be doing some things about that. I have other instruments now. I inherited a new acoustic guitar, new to me, of course. You'll be seeing that in a future video. Oh, come on, give me that. I don't know how to play it yet. I'm not giving that away. I'm just learning to play it. I think harmonicas are cool. I've had a fascination with them since I was a child. And that was $10. That's my $10 Fender. That's Fender's Blues in C. And then I have two of these. I got these at a local thrift store in a little town called Silverton here in Oregon for $3. These are real, hand-painted maracas from Honduras. Sure, they're a touristy thing, but they're not mass-produced. They're not made. The paint is different on them. The way Honduras is on here is slightly different between the two. No two of these are identical. Similar, yes. Identical, no. As you can see here, bring that up, you can see how close the H is to the leaf. And then when you look at this one, you can see how far the H is from the leaf. So these are, similar but not the same. So these will be making an appearance in future videos. I also tested many things. Short arms. Let's see. Okay, so these, which are little 2.4 gig transmitter receiver things. I'm going to call it Bluetooth because I really don't know what technology they're using other than it transmits. There's no lag between when I use this between the Focusrite and my guitar. So if I need to go cordless, I can. Battery life on these, and these are cheap. These were like $50 or $40 or something. They weren't very much. And I bought them 2 years ago, or nearly 2 years ago. I'm going to get newer and better because these have effects on them, which I can put it on the clean and it doesn't interfere with the Nolly sound. But I have to turn the volume all the way up on the unit. I would prefer something that's dedicated for transmitting just sound. Then I can adjust its sensitivity for how much it sends to the Focusrite. So lots of exciting things are coming. I'll have music to give away. This is probably all going to happen after Christmas this year. Doesn't even feel like Christmas to me. I don't have holiday depression per se, but I do miss my family a lot this time of year. I'll tell that story in another video. But I have a lot of things to do and a lot of stuff to get done. You can see behind me that still have this mess back here of stuff. Specifically for Tim Texas Jackdaw, and your lovely wife, and I'm sorry I do not know her name. You need to inform me of that. She's a super cool lady. She is worried about my plants. Okay, bless her heart. You can't see. Here, let me move the microphone just so you can see a little better. All right, I know I'm quieter. See if I can figure out how to point at this. Right there. That is an amaryllis, and it is healthy as a horse. I promise you. It needs no watering. It gets watered on a twice a week schedule, whether it needs it or not, and I don't think it really needs it. I just keep the medium moist, and you can see it's growing. I don't think that's the one she's referring to when she says I need to water the plant in the background. I believe it is this one right here. This plant right here looks scraggly. It's not. It's not dying. It is a rat-tail cactus. It also gets watered twice a week. Whenever the soil is dried out, I water it. And I check them often. So, all right. That's a lot of stuff. I'm going to break this off now. I'm going to post this later on so you all can see it. I'm not exactly sure what direction I'm going to go now. I'm going to continue putting up my little noodles and things like that. Some financial constraints have got me not taking my lessons from Dave right now, but that will change. I'll get through these financial challenges and then I'll be golden again. Car repairs, things that I didn't plan on, like a $200 battery, etc. But yeah, we'll get this stuff going and continue forward. I'm thinking about doing a segment of lives where I'm coming on to Chase Tone and I'll take live chat suggestions on what to adjust and where to put things to try and get a particular sound. And you, as the viewer, will be able to decide how the amp is adjusted. Well, all of you, because I'm not going to take all the suggestions because that would be like crazy, but the ones that seem to make sense or are the more popular will be the ones I try. That's just an idea in the wings. I'm not sure if that's going to happen yet. I'm going to finish this out with a little bit of noodling over a backing track that I kind of like. It'll probably take me a minute to warm up to it, so just give me some time. I don't know how well the mix is going to come through. I played with it a little bit on a couple of sound tests. I am going to cease talking during the time. Well, at least I'm going to try. I don't know if my I don't know if my mouth will cooperate. Sometimes my mouth won't cooperate. Learning how to put these into Reaper, but for now I am just playing them through the Groove Music thing that's in the deal, and it works. It comes across as desktop audio, so I can mix it. So anyway, this is a backing track from Elevated Jam Tracks. I will put a link in the description to this, some of his older stuff, but he has some really, really good backing tracks. I highly suggest. Wow. I don't know, my tongue was going to go like east and my teeth were going to go south. So I'm not sure what happened there. But anyway, check out Elevated Jam Tracks. Got a lot of cool stuff. And you can play around with them and do stuff like I'm doing now with them and put them up on YouTube and listen to them. If you're making money from it, then he wants to get paid. Just like Now You Shred, same kind of deal. If you want to just noodle and play and do a thing, no biggie. But if you're going to use it as an actual track to make a song and publish, he wants to get paid. And that's only fair. It really is. There's a lot of talent and a lot of work that goes into making stuff like this. Hell, I don't even play anything official, not even a professional musician of any kind. And yeah, you can put some cubic time into this stuff. So without any more of my jaw jacking, let's see what this sounds like and go from there. I looked over to make sure that I was actually recording. Yesterday, I did a whole segment, kind of the same thing, Got all the way through it, and then looked over at OBS, and it said, "Hey, you didn't push the recording button." So anyway, here we go.